Greece, often regarded as the cradle of Western civilization, has provided an immense intellectual and cultural legacy that has shaped the modern world in profound ways. From the birth of democracy and philosophy to the advancements in art, architecture, and science, ancient Greece laid the foundation for much of the intellectual, political, and cultural development that followed. This essay explores the major, legacy pillars of ancient Greece, focusing on the contributions of philosophy, democracy, arts, architecture, and science. Philosophy. The birth of rational thought. Ancient Greece is often recognized as the birthplace of Western philosophy, and figures like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle stand as monumental pillars in the development of thought. The Greeks shifted away from mythological explanations of the world and began seeking rational, logical, and empirical methods of understanding. Socrates, considered one of the founders of Western philosophy, is known for his Socratic method, which encouraged critical thinking and dialogue. Plato, his student, expanded on his teacher's ideas and founded the Academy, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. Aristotle, a student of Plato, took a more systematic and empirical approach, contributing to a wide range of disciplines, from ethics and politics to biology and physics. His works laid the groundwork for future scientific inquiry and intellectual frameworks in the Western world. These philosophers instilled a lasting tradition of questioning, reasoning, and striving for knowledge that continues to influence modern philosophical thought. Democracy. The birth of political innovation. Perhaps one of the most significant legacies of ancient Greece is the development of democracy, particularly in Athens. The Athenian system, which emerged around the 5th century BCE, was a direct form of democracy where citizens could participate in the decision-making process. This system allowed eligible citizens to vote on important issues, propose laws, and hold public office, creating a political environment rooted in equality and civic participation. Though the Athenian democracy was limited in scope, only free male citizens could participate, excluding women, slaves, and non-citizens. The ideals of democratic governance have endured, influencing the formation of modern democratic institutions. Concepts like the rule of law, equality before the law, and the importance of public debate all trace their roots back to ancient Greece. The legacy of Athenian democracy has had a profound impact on the development of representative democracies in the modern era, including those of the United States, France, and many other nations. Arts and culture. The pinnacle of aesthetic achievement. Ancient Greece is renowned for its artistic achievements, particularly in sculpture, pottery, and theatre. Greek sculpture evolved from stiff, stylized forms to highly realistic depictions of the human body, reflecting the Greeks' obsession with balance, proportion, and beauty. Masters like Phidias, who sculpted the Parthenon statues, created works that set the standard for artistic excellence for centuries to come. Greek pottery, often decorated with intricate designs and scenes of daily life or mythology, became a major form of artistic expression and helped to preserve Greek culture through its widespread use. The pottery of Athens, in particular, influenced artistic traditions across the Mediterranean. In addition to visual arts, the Greeks also contributed significantly to the performing arts, particularly theatre. Playwrights like Sophocles, Euripides, and Aeschylus pioneered the development of drama, introducing both tragedy and comedy. Greek theatre not only entertained but also served as a platform for exploring profound philosophical and moral questions, allowing the audience to engage with complex issues of human nature and society. Architecture. The monumental legacy of Greek design. Greek architecture, especially the monumental structures of the classical period, remains one of the most recognizable symbols of ancient Greece. The Greeks developed three distinct architectural orders: Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, which defined the aesthetic of Greek temples and public buildings. The Parthenon in Athens, a Doric temple dedicated to the goddess Athena, stands as one of the finest examples of Greek architecture, embodying principles of harmony, symmetry, and proportion. Greek architecture was not only functional but also symbolic. Temples, theaters, and public spaces were designed to reflect the god's divine presence and the importance of civic life. The enduring influence of Greek architectural principles can be seen in the neoclassical buildings that dominate the architecture of modern cities worldwide, including Washington, D.C., and London. Science and mathematics. Foundations for future knowledge. The ancient Greeks made groundbreaking contributions to science and mathematics that laid the foundation for modern fields of study. Figures like Pythagoras, Euclid, and Archimedes made advances that would influence scientific and mathematical thought for centuries. Pythagoras is best known for the Pythagorean theorem, which has applications in geometry and trigonometry. Euclid, often called the father of geometry, wrote Elements, a comprehensive compilation of knowledge about geometry that became a textbook for centuries. Archimedes, another towering figure, made contributions to mathematics, physics, and engineering. His discoveries in the fields of mechanics and fluid dynamics were centuries ahead of their time, and his invention of the Archimedean screw revolutionized water lifting and irrigation techniques. These early Greek advancements in mathematics and science set the stage for later developments during the Renaissance and beyond. Conclusion. The enduring legacy. The ancient Greeks have left an indelible mark on human civilization through their contributions in philosophy, democracy, the arts, architecture, and science. Their emphasis on reason, inquiry, and the value of civic life laid the groundwork for many of the principles that continue to guide Western societies today. The legacy of Greece is not just a collection of historical achievements, but an enduring testament to the power of human creativity and intellectual pursuit. As we continue to explore the realms of knowledge, culture, and politics, we are constantly reminded of the ancient pillars upon which much of our modern world is built. Take your growth to the next level. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be checking them out and might feature the most powerful one with your name on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of raw and unfiltered legacy pillars.